Today, Martin Luther King is just a 20th century or modern Uncle Tom or a religious Uncle Tom who is doing the same thing today to keep Negroes defenseless in the face of attack that Uncle Tom did on the plantation to keep those Negroes defenseless in the face of the attacks of the Klan in that day. The white man pays Reverend Martin Luther King, subsidizes Reverend Martin Luther King.
Mic check, listen up, coming straight off the streets, coming straight from the prison, fed up with misdeeds. The Nation of Islam will stand black and proud. Let's begin with that fake Christian boy down south. Martin Luther King Jr. is a fucking Uncle Tom. You turn the other cheek, I'll turn the other palm and bitch slap you across your motherfucking face. Telling black people we ain't got a fucking play. You a low down, no good, dirty ass pig. If I had it my way, you be lying in the ditch. Gotta put you in the grave right next to Emmett Till. You know how living life non-violent really feels. Can't mix with the best of the best, I'm too ill. I organize, conceptualize, and spit real. Don't deal with big words, don't deal with big people. We must come to understand that the white man is evil. Necessary, load the gap for accomplishment. Any means necessary, put a bullet in your office. No rest for the wicked or the crooked or incompetent. Cause thou shalt not kill, but I ain't making any promise. Any means necessary, load the gap for accomplishment. Any means necessary, put a bullet in your office. No rest for the wicked or the crooked or incompetent. Cause thou shalt not kill, but I ain't making any promises. Hey yo, I'm feeling like I'm Malcolm cause I'm known for my integrity. Known to speak my mind when they came for my family. Scoping for the ops cause I know they coming after me. Homie got a problem, turn them into black history. Demonstrate at the devil's gate, let's set it off. My brothers, my sisters, take up arms. No rest for the wicked or the crooked or incompetent. Cause thou shalt not kill, but I ain't making any promises. The infiltrator, child intoxicator, people incarcerator, liberation movement annihilator. Been hoodwinked, been bamboozled, been tossed away. I will not go astray, no matter what it takes. I disagree with the passive ways of MLK. We see injustice and we stand up and disobey. People shouldn't fear the government, that's the issue. The government should fear the people's right to pass a penny. Any means necessary, load the gap for accomplishment. Any means necessary, put a bullet in your office. No rest for the wicked or the crooked or incompetent. Cause thou shalt not kill, but I ain't making any promise. Any means necessary, load the gap for accomplishment. Any means necessary, put a bullet in your office. No rest for the wicked or the crooked or incompetent. Cause thou shalt not kill, but I ain't making any promises.
Tell him how you feel. Tell him what kind of hell you've been catching, and let him know that if he's not ready to clean his house up, if he's not ready to clean his house up, he shouldn't have a house. It should catch on fire and burn down.
I have a dream. My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
The aggressors of our time blast guns at our heads, tear gas and smoke grenades, beat us down with slave whips, attack dogs, water hoses, army tanks, police batons. When they see us, they feel threatened, so they sound off the alarm. We got laws in our churches, we got guns in our schools. God made us for a purpose, we march with street rules. We must fight for our suffrage, we must boycott the bus, demonstrating street protests, put economies to dust. I am living in disgust, the brutal ways of this country. This Sunday will be bloody, push from Selma to Montgomery. Negotiate, demonstrate, delegate, we resist. We must judge by the heart, not the color of thy skin. One day we will prevail, one day we will succeed. All the vision be unveiled, one day he'll set us free. Every former slave master and every former slave standing up against the hatred. Free at last, Jesus saves. Racism must end, cause it's plaguing us from love. Both sides must change, Lord heaven's up above. One day we'll learn to listen, one day we'll come together. No matter what the cost, no matter what the weather. The oppressors of our time carry legacies of blood. Do not follow Malcolm Little, a retired street thug. Used to straighten out your hair, sleep around with white girls, pimped out to the system. Now who's the Uncle Tom? I'm dreaming for the unity, community for all. I'm dreaming for my children, generations to come. I will dream to serve the peace so that justice is served. Desegregation of our schools, free speech on free terms. A lot of people talking loud, but they ain't saying nothing real. A lot of people in the crowd still ain't making mass appeal. No appeal with intention, shake the conscience of the South. Any means necessary, that's what gets a Negro killed. One day we will prevail, one day we will succeed. All the vision be unveiled, one day he'll set us free. Every former slave master and every former slave standing up against the hatred. Free at last, Jesus saves. Racism must end, cause it's plaguing us from love. Both sides must change, Lord heaven's up above. One day we'll learn to listen, one day we'll come together. No matter what the cost, no matter what the weather.
We will be able to speed up that day when all of God's black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spirit. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? First of all, if you made it to this point in the video, you the GOAT, man. Thank you for watching the full rap battle in its entirety. Happy Black History Month, man. This was a really fun project, something a little bit different for me, and I hope you guys were here for it. But the ultimate question, now that you're at this point in the video, now that you're in the outro, here's what I want to know, guys. Who won this battle, bro? Was it Malcolm X with Any Means Necessary, or was it Martin Luther King with I Have a Dream? Choose your fighter in the comment section. Hashtag Team Malcolm or hashtag Team Martin. Can't wait for the next one, y'all. Once again, thank y'all for being a part of this. Thank y'all for getting to this point in the video. Thank y'all for supporting. Just thank you for being you. Love God, love people. See you on the next one.